Hello, soul family, and welcome back to my channel, Euphoric Wisdom. My name is Zaria, but you can call me Z for short. If you are new here, please keep in mind that I am reading for the collective. Not everything will resonate. Just take what does and leave the rest. And I will jump straight into your pile selection. All right, so we have 3 crystals and 3 images to choose from. You have pile number 1 with the amethyst. I believe they are tower stones, tower crystals, however you like to call it. And then you have pile number 2 with the clear quartz. Your image will also be up on the screen here. Whoop. And then, last but not least, we have the citrine. Okay. So if you have picked your crystal or your image, down below in the comment section or the description box is going to be a link to your timestamp, and I will see you at your pile. Hello, pile number 1. If you chose the amethyst tower, welcome to your reading. And yes, I do have a pen in my hand. I'm going to give you a warning that I am going to take some pauses to write down some of my points so that I am able to flow a little bit better during the reading. And I will show you guys at the end what I have written down, but it's mostly what I'm saying to you guys so I could just keep track. Okay, so the first thing I'm going to do is interpret the image that's on the screen, and then I'm going to read a verse from your channeled song that I picked for your pile. So in this image, it is a beautiful black woman wearing some earthy tones in her natural hair with some butterflies in her hair. Off the bat, I feel like a lot of people compliment you on your decisions on what you wear. You guys may be the type of people that pick the things that goes well with your skin tone. So I know some people that don't wear pink that are maybe a fair skin tone or a lighter skin tone because it feels like it washes them out, or even yellow. And people just feel like people of like a rich, darker complexion looks really good in like bright colors, oranges, especially like a burnt orange. A lot of people may even compliment you on how rich and tan your skin may be. Again, take what resonates, but people may even compliment you on your complexion. You guys may be fair skinned. Even if you are fair skinned, you guys may feel like other people are like, what's your skincare routine? Like, a lot of people really do like your skin. And because she has natural hair in this photo, I feel like a lot of people really do like the natural looks on you. So this is for my black and brown people of color. People may like when you wear like braids. I think it's not butterfly locks, but I can't think of the name right now, but it's braids, and then it's like a little wave attached to it. Comment down below if you remember. I'm blanking out right now, but I used to have them in my hair. But people like you in braids. People definitely like you in a fro. And if you guys don't like your natural hair, I get it, because I feel like mine is a lot of work, and especially for the black people of color community. There is a stigma behind black hair and how hard it is to manage and how unprofessional it may look. But regardless of the fact, because I feel like I'm still kind of like within that, and I'm learning how to appreciate my natural hair and work with my natural hair. So I feel like when you guys are in that mode of, okay, I'm going to take a break from the wigs, I'm going to take a break from extensions, you guys are still very much the most beautiful person in the room. I cannot stand, and again, I'm probably going to go on a rant. I'm probably going to go on a rant. I can't stand when people give you more compliments when you are wearing like long straight hair or just abiding to, the beauty standard. And I'm not going to go too deep into that, but when you guys are natural, you guys are still beautiful. Pile number one. Even if you guys are men, women, don't matter. If you guys don't wear makeup, if you guys don't wear anything fancy, if you guys walk out in a t-shirt and sweatpants, people still find you attractive. Okay, this is my naturally beautiful pile, no matter what. If you wear wigs, cool. If you don't, cool. Regardless, you still come out beautiful. That's all I'm saying, pile number one. That's all I'm saying. So I'm going to jump right into the song selection here, and it's Golden by Jill Scott. And she says, I'm taking my freedom, putting it on the shelf, pulling it off the shelf. That's what she said. Putting it on my chain, wear it around my neck. I'm taking my freedom, putting it in my car. Wherever I choose to go, it will take me far. So even in that image, which is probably not on the screen anymore, there was butterflies in her hair. So with this song, I just feel like people compliment you on how free you are. So this may go hand in hand with the choices you decide to make with what you wear. A lot of people may feel like you make bold choices in what you like to wear. You guys, a lot of people may compliment you on your ability to not care. You have a quiet compliment. You have a quiet confidence. Like you guys, even if you feel anxiety on getting dressed up and calling attention to you, a lot of people are magnetized by the way you look. A lot of people may even feel like you have an exotic kind of look. You may not be from that certain place. A lot of people may immediately know that you're not from there. Or you probably get a lot of people that ask like, hey, where are you from? So I'm going to go in with my Modern Witch Tarot deck. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and cleanse this deck here. I welcome in my guides, your guides, to come through and help guide me with the messages for our highest good and highest good only. All right, what are some common compliments that people give behind pile number one's back? Okay, what are some common compliments? Ooh. High Priestess. Okay. A lot of people may feel like you always know the right thing. A lot of people feel like you know the right answer. You guys are the type of people that people want advice from. I just get immediately with this card that you just know the right things to say to people. You guys may even be very intuitive, very spiritual for some people. I get like that earthy black girl kind of aesthetic. Some people might call you like a hippie. But that is used as a compliment. People really do like that peaceful feel to you. A lot of people give compliments on how you make them feel. Ooh. And that is the utmost beauty. I don't care about how you look. How do you make them feel? Because if you make somebody feel the best they could, they will always remember you. That's why we remember those that have passed so much. So you guys are heavily loved by a lot of people. All right. I'm going to pick another card here. Okay. What compliments does my pile number 1 get behind their back? Ooh, y'all are some powerhouses. A lot of people, I get intimidation immediately. A lot of people, you're so pretty that people are intimidated by you. Ooh, ooh. With the death card, pile number 1. You guys might have a RBF. You guys just are drop dead gorgeous. Some people may even say that behind your back, that you're drop dead gorgeous. A lot of people may even use gorgeous or beautiful to describe you more often than using the word like sexy or hot. You know what I'm saying? Like, those are those kinds of words where a lot of people have that appeal externally. Again, I get that internal beauty from you guys. Ooh. All right. What are some compliments that pile number 1 gets behind their back? Ooh, that flew. Okay. You got the 5. Ooh, I am not centered here. You have the 5 of Pentacles. You guys get compliments on the way you walk away from people. One thing you guys know how to do, pile number 1, is walk away from a situation that does not serve you. And that is admirable. I definitely feel called to this pile because you guys hold your head up high, and a lot of people compliment you on how you look while you are going through these sort of struggles. I get like, oh my God, like she was just sick and she just came back to work and she's like glowing, like almost like she's never been sick. It reminds me of when I had COVID for like a week. And I came back and somebody was like, oh, you had COVID? You don't look like you did. Like, okay. I don't know if I'm supposed to look sick all the time just to show my badge of honor, but thank you. But I just feel like a lot of people, when they hear that you go through certain struggles, they look at you and they're like, they can't believe that you would go through certain trials and tribulations or issues because you hold yourself to a high standard physically. Like, you guys carry yourself very well. Even if you don't feel like you do, from the naked eye, a lot of people just feel that you have not changed out of the face of adversity. Somebody doing you wrong is not going to change your character. And a lot of people admire that. Pile number 1. Okay. Got some scorpionic energy here. For sure. Oh man. All right, I'm going to go in with my oracle to get some additional messages on what compliments you guys get behind your back. And this is coming from my moon deck. Alright, I gotta cleanse this deck. You guys are some gorgeous souls, pile number one. Alright. Can I get some additional messages as to what compliments people give behind pile number one's back? That shut out at me. So I'm going to take both of them. Okay, this is one, and it says, my community is supportive, loving, and active in the world. Okay. A lot of people feel like you do very well with bringing people together in a room. You guys are probably that kind of person in a friend group that people look to. Maybe even that person that makes the plans, kind of sets the itinerary for like the group traveling. And I just feel you guys are really good at keeping community. You guys are that kind of person that does keep a good relationship with other people friend wise. If you guys have anxiety or networking, I feel like you guys can work through that because you do have the ability to connect to people. There's this nurturing, intuitive side to you that a lot of people compliment you on when you do have a conversation with them. A lot of conversations that people have with you, they remember. People do take your advice very seriously. They do bring up your advice to other people like, hey, like I remember pile number one saying this to me, and this has happened to me, and I really appreciate that pile number one said this to me, so now I'm able to navigate the situation with some guidance. A lot of people really remember what you say to them. So you guys do very well with bringing people together. And then you have movement awakens my creative spirit. Ooh. Okay. So, pile number one. A lot of people love the way you move. You are the spotlight on the dance floor. Okay. A lot of people love your curves as well. Your curves are accentuated when you guys are dancing. Again, take what resonates, but a lot of people like the way you move. A lot of people like the way you walk. And when I say a lot of people like the way you move, a lot of people really love the way you make your decisions because people are inspired by them. A lot of people don't have the headspace that you're in to make the decisions that you make for your highest good. And it's heavy emphasis on the way you make decisions. Heavy emphasis because the death card is here. You got two minor arcanas that just jumped out at me. Major arcana. The only minor arcana in this deck is the Five of Pentacles. And usually this card is like a poverty card, but when I see it in the face of compliments, people really admire how you are able to move forward when you struggle. It is a talent and ability to be able to keep a stable head on your shoulders while you are pushing through struggle. Not a lot of people can hold up face when they are faced with a lot of hard decisions. A lot of people really do compliment you on that. So definitely pat on the back. I know you guys may not even be proud of a lot of things that you have done in life. You guys may not even consider yourself somebody that somebody can look up to. And this is for some people because of this Five of Pentacles, because of this struggle that you have been through. But a lot of people really do appreciate aspects of you that they don't have within themselves. Yes, you have struggle, but that doesn't define you, pile number one. Your struggle does not define you. It actually makes you into a beautiful person, especially with this death card. People are captivated. When I tell you, people are stunned by the way you walk, the way you talk. They are stunned by the how your story have come into play. So people really do compliment you on your personality and how you were brought up in this world. But in specific, and I know you probably feel like people don't look at you in this way, but people really do see that you have been through struggle, adversity, downfalls, and are captivated by how you look through it all. It is not really in like I understand you guys may feel terribly in these moments in time, depressed that is, but people are like, why doesn't she look raggedy? Like, didn't she say she just lost her house? Like, this is just an example, but people really are stunned by how you carry yourself, pile number one. For sure. People love how you talk to them, love how you make them feel. The way you make people feel, even if you have left them or have cut them out of your life, they still remember you. You are memorable. That is the biggest compliment and the most common compliment that people give you is that people remember you because of how unique you are when it comes to a lot of the situations that you are faced with. So I really do want to just like be y'all friend, because me too. But that is all I have for you, pile number one. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below your pile and let me know how you felt resonated. Down below in the description is going to be a link to my booking page and email in case you were interested in booking a personal reading with me. All right. And with that being said, I hope you do something kind for yourself, pile number one, because you deserve it. And I will see you in my next video. Peace. Hello, pile number two. If you chose the clear quartz tower as well as the image on screen, welcome to your reading. So the first thing I'm going to do is interpret the image, and then I will read a verse from your channeled song that I picked for you guys. And in this image, it's a fair-skinned woman, very tanned, with red hair, beautiful eye makeup, and she has rhinestones. It looks like some glitter on her lips with a septum. So a lot of people give you compliments on your piercings. You guys may have a lot of piercings. If you don't, take what resonates. But if you have any nose piercings, or if you just have a lot of ear piercings, a lot of people love the placement. People really do like the way you do your makeup. You guys are very creative. Even for my men here, if you have picked this pile, a lot of people may see your work, your creative work on a certain platform that people really love. If you are redheaded, I know I had like a red hair phase and you couldn't tell me nothing. Went as far as to coloring my brows when I went out, like coloring them red. Look, I was the baddest on the street, okay? I want to dye my hair red right now. I think every girl have loved their redhead phase. But if you guys have your hair dyed red, or if your hair is red naturally, people do love that about you. And with the lips, you guys may have some really nice, thick, juicy lips that people love. It is shining in this picture. So I just feel like overall, a lot of people like how your face looks. Pile number two, your face card does not decline. It never did. Yes, starting off very strong. You guys are very beautiful individuals. I'm going to go in and read a verse from the channeled song. And it's No Ordinary Love by Sade. All the songs are going to be down in the description below for you to listen to. But she says, when you come my way, you brighten every day with your sweet smile. Didn't I tell you what I believe? Did somebody say that? A love like that won't last? Didn't I give you all that I've got to give? This is no ordinary love. So, you guys are a lot of people's first love. People, the compliments people give you behind your back is more so reminiscent of the good times. A lot of people love having a really good time with you, especially when you go out and you party, or when you meet people out in public. You guys know how to have a good time. That is the compliment that people give behind your back. But with this song here, a lot of people miss you. A lot of people miss the love that you give to other people. It's very unique. You guys make people feel seen and heard. And I love that about you guys. All right, you guys. And again, more emphasis on the lips. You guys have a beautiful smile. Beautiful smile. Even if you have, I know some people that have gaps and they don't think they're pretty, but I feel like it's the most beautiful thing in the world. Ugh. But I really feel like gaps are beautiful, no matter how your teeth looks. But gaps are people's insecurity. But if you have that, not many people do, people still find that beautiful. Maybe quirks about your mouth that you may feel insecure about, people love. All right, so I'm going to go on with my Modern Witch Tarot deck. I welcome in my guides, your guides, to come through and help guide me with the messages for today. Okay, for highest good and highest good only. Ancestor Spirit Guides, what are some common compliments that pile number 2 gets behind their back? Okay. You have the Four of Wands. A lot of people talk about marrying you, like wife material. A lot of people say that you are wife material or husband material. People see themselves in a relationship with you. I think this is more so like fantasies more than what they tell to other people. Like, these are kind of the compliments that they just keep to themselves in general. Because you have a lot of people that may have crushes on you, pile number 2. But with the Four of Wands here, a lot of people give you compliments on, again, like the way you have a relationship with them. Like, you make people feel like they are to have a good time. You make people feel like they belong, pile number 2. Okay. Very similar to pile number 1, although pile number 1 was a lot more nurturing. But if you guys are nurturing, people love that about you. But if you feel called to pile number 1, there are definitely some messages in there for you. But for this pile, people generally do like the way you make them feel when they're out having a good time, or when you guys are, possibly in like a friend group. When you are first meeting them, it's like people are like, oh my God, like I could see myself with them, or this person reminds me of an ex that I really loved. You guys might even get that, which is really a little weird that people are like, you remind me of my ex. Like, because it automatically makes you think that they are thinking about you in a romantic way. Or that could be just me. But I'm going to pick another tarot card. Ancestor Spirit Guides. What compliments does my pile number 2 get behind their back? Ooh. Was that one? Okay. The devil. Okay. My earth signs are here. Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo. Okay, there's a lot of like stability that I'm feeling in this pile. A lot of people may feel like you are mentally stable, but with this devil card here, when you are out like drinking, partying, again, there's a lot of emphasis when you're out and you're having a good time. A lot of people may feel like you're a fun drunk with this devil card being present, but a lot of people feel like they can easily attach themselves to you. Be careful of energy vampires, my pile number 2. People love your energy so much to the point where they can't get enough of it. A lot of people are addicted to your energy, pile number 2. Okay. A lot of people feel like this is, and again, this isn't something I feel people are saying. This is something that people are like intensely feeling and keeping to themselves. So definitely a compliment, but this one's a little taken aback by. It's like, hold on, like, I know you love me, but back up a little bit, kind of like. So I'm going to get another card here. Can I get some clarifying messages on the devil card as to what compliments this pile number 2 gets behind their back? Okay. You have the Queen of Wands. Okay. And this is a compliment. You don't take no shit, pile number 2. A lot of people feel like you do not take the BS. You don't want to hear it. Okay. With the Queen of Wands, she is sitting in that chair very confidently. She has a guide there, which is a black cat. This makes me feel like you are heavily protected. That is a compliment that you can get behind your back, or that you do get behind your back, is that you are protected. I feel like that is what a tarot reader would say if somebody was to ask about you while pulling cards for them in regards to you. Like, a lot of people may not feel close enough to you. There's a mystery to you that people cannot get enough of. For sure. Okay. I'm going to pull from my Moon Deck Oracle to get some additional messages to what compliments my pile number 2 gets behind their back. What compliments does my pile number 2 get behind their back? Okay. I have unlimited potential and claim my purpose. All I need is within me. A lot of people are complimenting you on your independence. Yes. A lot of people do honor the way you are as an individual. Okay. You are aligned with your purpose. A lot of people do compliment you on your dedication to yourself. You guys, and I get from that image that you guys take very good care of yourself. Pile number 2. Okay. I'm going to pick one more pile here. One more image. What? My words are scrambled. One more oracle. And it says, I am the weaver of my reality. Yeah, I just get that you guys are very independent. And regardless if you need somebody's help or not, you know that at the end of the day, you have yourself. There is an awareness that you're going to be the only one in that casket. So, if in doubt, you do not have anybody in your corner, you know you will always be the most reliable person. And a lot of people do admire that about you, that you are able to figure things out on your own, that you are able to manifest. A lot of people may even say behind your back that you're lucky. So, and I don't know if I get like a bitter vibe behind that, because yes, like luck is a game of chance, but at the same time, you always deserve the blessings that come your way. So is it luck, or is it something that was always supposed to come to you? So let me take a look at all of my images here. Okay. Because I see a lot of wands here, I feel as though you guys are very fearless individuals. You guys are not afraid, at least to the naked eye from other people, of the unknown. Excuse my fur babies in the back. But with all of these wands being present, I just feel like you guys are brave, courageous individuals that are not afraid to take control of their life. A lot of people do see that and compliment you on that way of being that you are. You guys may look very good in dark clothing, especially with the devil being present. So you guys may look good in like black or red, any dark colors. People really do talk about how you don't stop. There is heavy emphasis here on you being able to keep the ball rolling. A lot of people compliment you on your endurance. It's like I get somebody having a conversation like, man, she been at work for so long. Does she rest? Like, did pile number 2 take a break? Like, you guys might be workaholics even. So definitely be careful with that. Pile number 2. Do take your breaks. Do take care of yourself. But a lot of people do see that in high regard, that you are a hard worker. I don't know if you guys got your own business, but I get like an entrepreneurial kind of vibe here as well. I don't know if you guys may work in the beauty industry or if you guys are freelancers, but a lot of people do compliment you on that kind of work. Again, like emphasis on what I said in the beginning of the reading of you guys being creative individuals. A lot of people compliment you on how you think. You guys think outside of the box. I don't know. You guys do have some talent in planning. I I really do get a little bit of the vibe of pile number 1 here. With the devil energy being present, I'm going back over to the devil card. You guys make people feel like they are tempted to, I'm gonna make this a little PG, but tempted to like, I want to just say like eat you up. Like, have you ever had cuteness aggression where somebody's so cute and you just want to bite them? A lot of people feel that way around you. Very random, but you guys tempt people to do good things. You guys also could be that influence to tempt somebody to do bad things. You guys have a good, like a really good talent of influencing people. I don't know if you guys are influencers or want to be influencers, but you guys have an energy where it's trend setting. A lot of people want to do the things that you're doing. They're like, what is pile number two doing? What is pile number two wearing? Where has pile number two been? You have a lot of monitoring spirits that are around you. You guys are very, very magnetizing. Pile number two. This is a gift within and of itself to be able to be a bad bee, okay? With this pile, I get 10th house energy. Like, you guys are really good at making a name for yourself. You guys are very talented at keeping a good rapport with other people. Because it's like the house of enterprise. So you guys may have some really good 10th house placements. But I feel you guys are very known. No matter where you go, a lot of people know your name. A lot of people speak your name. So you are known heavily, maybe within your hometown, maybe in the area that you're in currently. Even when you travel, a lot of people do speak your name. So this is something that is admired by a lot of people, that you are heavily talked about. Your independence is heavily talked about. Your creativity is heavily talked about. What you do with your hands is heavily talked about. And they are surrounded by compliments. People really do love the way you work. You have very good work ethic. A lot of people feel as though the things that you have, you deserve. Maybe some haters will say, like, oh, she was just lucky. It was just luck. And again, like I said earlier, certain things are meant for certain people. And you guys are meant for the top blessings. You are meant for the most luxurious blessings, pile number two, because of who you are and how you were brought up and how you work. You guys work hard for the fruits of your labor. I don't know if you guys are entrepreneurs or if you work 9 to 5s, but regardless, you deserve everything. And that is the compliment that I'm giving you. So 9 times out of 10, some other person is also saying you deserve anything that the universe can give you. Okay? That is all I have for you, pile number two. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below your pile number and how you felt resonated. Down in the description box below is going to be a link to my email and my booking page in case you were interested in booking a personal reading with me. All right. And with that being said, I hope you do something kind for yourself. Pile number two, because you deserve it. All right. And I will see you in my next video. Peace. Hello, pile number three. If you chose the citrine tower stone, welcome to your reading. The first thing I'm going to do is interpret the image on screen, and then I'll read a verse from the channeled song that I picked for your pile. So in this image, you have a brown-skinned woman with passion twist in her hair, as well as some flowers, and it looks like she is basking in the sun. Although I'm going to dive into the intricate part of this image where one side is shadowed and the other side is illuminated by the sun. So the compliments that you get behind your back is that you have well-balanced features. You guys are balanced individuals. At least that's what people interpret about your energy, is that you have a light side to you and a dark side to you. And both sides are appreciated because it makes people feel human. You make people feel human. You showcase your downside, your flaws, and you also showcase the greater parts of yourself. And people really love that about you. You keep it real. You are a authentic individual that people really love to be around. And with the flowers in her hair, flowers take time to grow. So this puts emphasis on the authenticity of the process of picking which flower you want to plant, planting that seed. It may die. You may mourn that flower and you may pick another flower. You plant that seed and that one sprouts, and it sprouts to be a beautiful flower. But that process required a lot of rain, a lot of hardships. It required a lot of self-reflection even. So a lot of people compliment you about how real and authentic your life is. And a lot of people compliment you on being able to handle the process. And I get like a really deep, intrinsic vibe when it comes to this pile, which I love. I'm going to go in and say the channel song, and it's going to be I Am Light by 𝓣𝓲𝓼. And she says, I am not the things my family did. I am not the voices in my head. I am not the pieces of the brokenness inside. I am light. I am not the mistakes that I have made or any of the things that have caused me pain. I am not the pieces of the dream I left behind. I am light. And this is more so an affirmation song, really. I used to listen to this a lot during the pandemic when I had a hard time keeping my spirits up. So you sort of use things externally, while I use things externally to help me get out of that hard time. Because I believe at the time I lost my job, I was laid off. It was quarantine time and everybody was stuck in the house. So that left room for a lot of reflection on what I truly wanted to do and my needs at that point in time. And that deep thinking is something that somebody appreciates about you and your character. You do make people question where they are. You provoke people to ask more questions about their life, which is very beautiful. Okay. I'm going to go in with my Modern Witch Tarot deck to pick some additional cards here. I welcome in my guides, your guides, to come through and help guide me with the messages for our highest good and highest good only. Ancestors, spirit guides, what are some compliments does my pile number 3 get behind their back? 8 of Swords. I knew I felt a heavy energy in this pile, especially about navigating through those trials and tribulations. This is more of a pile where you get through the nitty gritty. You get to the root of the problem. People compliment you on your determination on getting to the root of the problem. Pile number 3. With this 8 of Swords here, she's surrounded by these swords, and that she has a puddle underneath her, and she's blindfolded. She has ropes around her, and it looks visibly like she cannot get out of where she is. And people compliment you on the ability to do so. You are complimented almost all the time when people hear about maybe the relationships you've been through that didn't work out. In specific, these are situations that have not worked out. With the 8 of Swords being present, yes, you may be in this form here. Yes, people do see you in a doubtful mindset, but they also, again, where you see on that other side of her in that image. It's not on the screen anymore, but you see where it illuminates. A lot of people see the brighter side, and people know where that brighter side is for you. So when people see you again, when time has passed and you're there, they're amazed. They are captivated by you. Pile number 3. Okay. What compliments do people say behind pile number 3's back? Okay. 5 of Wands. Yeah, you guys go through trials and tribulations more than any of these piles, for sure. And if you guys pick multiple piles, you know, it's just an add-on, but you guys do go through a lot of hardships. Pile number 3. I'm going to keep it real with you, since you guys are real individuals. This 5 of Wands is that conflict. Dealing with that inner conflict. A lot of people see that. You guys may even be my overthinkers here in this pile. A lot of people compliment you on how you handle conflict. I don't know if you were confrontational people. If you are confrontational, people compliment you on that. And this isn't in a way where it's abusive. This is a way where you are able to advocate for yourself. And people really do like that about you. So you guys may even be the type of people that speak up in the workplace when something doesn't seem right. You guys are those kinds of people that ask questions. Okay. Not everybody may like this personality type, but it is respected. All right, ancestor spirit guides, what compliments do my pile number 3 get behind their back? Okay, 4 of Swords. Whew. Are y'all okay? Are y'all okay? The compliments that you get behind your back, pile number 3, is your ability to persevere. With Swords cards, they're the heaviest cards of the deck. They are. And you have to keep it real when these cards come out, because it definitely adds depth onto the inner voices that we live through. I know we say to ourselves, we are not our thoughts. Like this song that I had, I Am Light, by India Arie. She goes and explains to herself that she is not the mistakes she made. She is not the people she hung around. She is not the family members that may have wronged her. She is not any of these negative things that she doesn't want to attach to because she experienced this. She is speaking life onto who she is as an individual. And you guys have that ability to talk to yourself in that way. There is that angel and that devil. Have you seen those cartoon interpretations where there's a devil on one shoulder and there's an angel on one shoulder, and they're both saying different things on what to do? And regardless of that situation, whether it be right or wrong, it was always their decision to make. And they can either have that choice to make amends if it is a bad decision, or they can make that decision to celebrate if it's a good one. And you guys are able to have that mindset. It sort of feels black and white, although there is a third party in the mix, which is you. You are a vessel in which you are able to filter out the good and the bad, or what may be interpreted as that. So with the Four of Swords here, she is laying down and it looks like she's tired. You guys may be always, always tired individuals, and I understand. Really. I get that. But she has a curtain that's open. The sun may be even shining, but there is a light here. The light is that the curtains are open. Regardless if she is under some covers, she may even be bed rotting, and she may even be drowning in her thoughts. Although you have this duality to you, pile number 3, that people really do compliment you on. Even the people that live with you. They see all of the things that you go through and they find it amazing how you persevere. Especially with these Swords cards here. I think people sort of want to give you a break. They want to give you that peace of mind. So I'm going to get some additional messages with my Moon Oracle. A Moon Oracle deck here. But definitely some inner conflict. You guys may naturally be internal. Like you guys may not do a lot of talking, but you do a lot of thinking. All right. Can I get some additional messages here on the compliments that people say behind pile number 3's back? I forgive and let go with loving ease. Yes. This is confirmation for what I've been discussing, is that you do go through a lot. Hardships, whatever the case may be. However, there is a ability for forgiveness here. You have a good heart, pile number 3. People compliment you on your heart. You may be overthinkers and stuck in your mind, but the things that you do are calculated. But with I forgive and let go with loving ease, especially with the flowers being present, it's like you guys are like a lotus. Lotuses grow in the dirt and they grow from the ground up, but they're beautiful. Your problems don't shape who you are. It's really the process and who you've become throughout that journey that people talk about. Like a lot of people probably talk about like, yeah, this person was really down bad for some time, and yeah, like they were like going off the railings in high school, whatever the case may be. High school, like even early adult years, yeah. But I just checked their social media profiles and I see that they got a new job and that they are on a good foot now. Like I'm really proud of them. Like people talk about how proud they are of you for getting out of these hard times. You guys deserve a little pat on the back. Not even a big one. Not even a little one, a big one. Like, you guys are doing your thing out here in these harsh streets. All right. All right, can I get some additional messages for my pile number 3? What compliments do my pile number 3s get behind their back? Here we go. You got, with focus and intention, I can shape my energy in any direction. And you see the White and black here? Yes. Do I love me some synchronicities? Yes. Because that's all I'm getting in this pile. Your ability to be able to balance yourselves in hard times, and the ability to be able to focus and set your intention on how you want things to go really does show in the real world. It manifests. You guys are master manifestors. I truly do not believe that overthinking can be the worst thing in the world. It can be if you get consumed by them. But when you have all these thoughts, you have the ability to let things go. With the I forgive and let go with loving ease, you can let certain thoughts go. You can acknowledge certain thoughts and realize that's there, but you can also not identify with it. And you can also take steps into shaping your reality to something different. So your thought process is transforming into something else. So you guys have that ability to take those steps, to think differently, to change your reality, and people compliment you on that process that you go through while you're doing this. This is a very introspective pile here. Very powerful pile here. You guys develop a lot of power, a lot of abundance, a lot of good fortune. You guys may, I get some more like Saturn ruled energy. Like you guys maybe even be like Capricorns, Libra. But I just get like you guys are shaped from the hardships. I don't know if you guys are the kind of people that lost a lot of weight. You guys may have been big and lost a lot of weight, and people saw that transformation and find that amazing. Or you may have been like extremely small and you gained a little bit of weight, you gained some happy weight, and people are like, yeah, she's looking real thick, she's looking real good, or he's looking thick, he's looking good. Whatever the case may be, there's a lot of physical changes that happen when you make these decisions to be better or to do different. You guys are starting to realize that you are limitless individuals, that there are many different possibilities, but you are not always like that. Sometimes you are caged by your thought patterns. But in the same breath, you guys are freed by the ability to choose something different. And people really love that mindset. If anything, people compliment you on how you're living life. People compliment you on your lifestyle. Yeah, you guys, this may have been a heavy pile, but this is the most, I will say, like, very influential. You guys are groundbreaking, influential people. Like, almost all of my piles are very influential. This pile is very heavy when it comes to a lot of the things that happen in your life. Very heavy situations that come out of the situations that you are a part of, although you come out on top, and people see that. People honor that. You should be honored. Anytime that you are able to have that breakthrough, mark that date and celebrate it every year. Because the biggest compliment that you can ever get behind your back is that you deserve all. All right? Because you do. Because you do, pile number 3. And with that being said, that is all I have for you. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Comment down below your pile number and how you felt resonated. Down in the description box below is going to be a link to my booking page and my email in case you wanted to book a personal reading with me. And with that being said, I hope you do something kind for yourself, pile number 3, because you deserve it. And I will see you in my next video. Peace.